Muller looking for Lewandowski. And Moreno was back pretty sharp.
Some sloppy play here from Bayern, but very uncharacteristically, but great pressure on the ball. And I have to say, Mane to identify the turnover there and get the run. It's a great run, great pass, and a lovely finish with his left foot into the far corner. When you play that many attacking players in your team, when you have a turnover in the middle of the pitch, it's so difficult to defend against, and Liverpool proved that with this lovely flowing goal.
Just like the weather, he can be lightning. Very, very frightening.
That's amazing.
Third. Chan. The idea was right.
Team that sits off, they're going to find it difficult to play against at times.
This is Alaba. Decent looking cross. Lewandowski was underneath it. Good touch by Firmino. Moreno is scampering away. He has got support in the centre. Mo Salah is arriving. And it's a big save by Sven Ulrich. Well, that could have been...
That's fabulous play from Liverpool. Great build-up play down the left-hand side. Lovely ball across from Moreno. Just inch perfect for a one-touch effort. And he's gone to the near post. You just kind of feel if he could have tried to feed that into the far post there, Salah, he had a better chance of scoring.
James Rodriguez is engaged by Dejan Lovren. It's feisty.
Just overcommits himself a little bit here, Lovren. I'm all for getting tight and go and put pressure on the ball, but sometimes
is there too. It is Alaba who strikes it, and it's some way wide in the end.
You know that they haven't shown too much faith in Moreno. Clearly not totally relaxed with him at left back, and James Milner, you know, is filling in that role. So the arrival of a new young left back, I'm sure will be well.
Firmino wearing the number 9 jersey this season, trying to battle his way forward and doing it well, and finding Mane again, who's on his bike and running towards the edge of the area with others in support again. This time his cross wasn't. Here is Tolisso. Muller turning and shooting from distance, doesn't trouble Karius. And now Bayern Munich will be able to make the change. Tolisso forward again, looking for Lewandowski. Goalkeeper has come out. Ribéry searching for Thomas Müller, who was stretching but didn't quite reach.
Some interesting challenges and unusual red cards in pre-season, but yeah, it's definitely been played wholeheartedly so far.
In the Premier League, 78 goals scored, 2 less than City. It's Firmino, who could be a rich Spurs, and 7 less than Chelsea, but they conceded a lot more than all of the top 4 sides.
Yeah, looking at them this evening, they're...
It's Moreno who hits it, and it's stopped by the goalkeeper, who had to react, kept alive by Chan. And Lovren coming in at the far post, put enough pressure on. Alexander-Arnold, who's on the scamper forward, he's got Emre Can alongside him. Still going, Alexander-Arnold.
Really opened it up for him. You know, the defender had to pull wide and allowed him to come inside.
Mane, can he keep it in? He can. Wasn't great defending.
It's a good save, good up and down. Gets a nice on top of the ball. To get it up and down from that range with pace is difficult. He's done that well, and he's forced a good save in the end.
Coutinho. And Salah speedily went forward and unsettled both Hummels and Javi Martinez, and the goalkeeper became only the 2nd manager in history to win the European Cup or the Champions League 3 times. The other, He belonged to Lewandowski, given his head at Borussia Dortmund, where the two were working together. Here's Alaba, blocked by Alexander-Arnold, and then away. Ribery is offside.
Very tight, looks very tight. You'd have to say he's possibly just offside, but it's a little bit concerning.
Liverpool did play in the Olympic Stadium in Berlin at the weekend using VAR for the first time. Here is Mane. Lovely skill. And it's flashed through the box. Salah is there. It's 2-0 Liverpool. It's his fourth pre-season goal. And he will hope that that form continues into the Premier League season. He will hope that the Bayern form does not continue into their league campaign. So much credit, though, has to go to Sadio Mane for his goal, which set it all up.
Mane is causing havoc on that right-hand side for Bayern there. They can't cope with his movement. They can't cope with his energy. It's fabulous play to hold up, see the overlapping runner. Ball skims across the goal and a simple tap in for Salah. But Liverpool at the moment, you know, Jurgen Klopp referring to the energy levels of them at this pre-season. They're showing no signs of tiredness. They've got more energy, more running, and look far superior than Bayern at the moment, and well worthy of their 2-goal lead.
Well, it was a well-crafted goal.
That's why they're trying to get him out, but it looks like they're not going to sell.
Rodriguez is waiting in the centre. Liverpool didn't deal with the cross.
It's not going to stray too far from in front of the back four and be physical and break the game up. And you know, whether you try and get that now.
Here's Alaba looking to try and squeeze it towards James Rodriguez. Muller and he seemed to collide. Barcelona at Wembley, and they were absolutely sensational. On the first weekend of the season,
they had a great start to the season, and I think Jurgen Klopp's pre-season
against Plymouth, against Wolves, with so many inexperienced alternates that were used during that period, and cost them a cup run. Here's Ribery, away by Matty. Tolisso almost found James Rodriguez. Idea was right. Moreno. Can is through here. It's Emre Can being chased back by Javi Martinez. Keep up with Sadio Mane. Coutinho's to take the free kick. And it's dropping towards that far post, but no one there to tuck it in. And that's short. And Firmino is on it, and it's 3-on-2 here, but Firmino might not need anybody else. Mats Hummels comes across and deals with the danger before it gets even worse for Bayern Munich. Rodriguez is just having a quick chat with some of the coaching staff.
If he was to get on the pitch this evening and play anything like how he did in that tournament, he'd certainly liven the game up for Bayern.
Rodriguez is off and Kingsley Coman is on. Lewandowski trying to push his way past the Liverpool defence, and Trent Alexander-Arnold returned the favour. Good ball by Grujic out to Kent, took it down really well. Lovely feet from Ryan Kent, pulls it back. Grujic can substitute, and it's all over for Bayern Munich.
Outstanding wide play from Kent, direct footwork, cut the ball to the byline, and to have the head to kind of look up and pick him out, and Lovely side foot from Grujic. I mean, the control on that inside the post. Looked like the ball was just popping back out of play. So whether that's an own goal or not, you'd probably have to say it was. The ball's hit the post and hit the back of Ulrich and gone in. But great play from the two substitutes from Liverpool, and such composure there with the cutback.
In behind the Bayern defence, and that is a beautiful finish. Now, has he hurt himself? Sensational on the counter-attack once again.
Such bad awareness here from Bayern of where Sturridge is on the pitch, but he gets away really. I mean, that is absolute class. When we talk about Daniel Sturridge and what he offers, that is absolute class. But you can see the grimace there on his face as he chips it. I think as he decelerates just to lift the ball, puts a bit of tension on his quad muscle.